one-night stand with Liam Cravens? I lost my virginity to my ex's alpha brother? Alpha Liam.
Back the fuck away from Ella.
Liam?
Oh, Ella. Oh, Ella. I tried to play nice, but I can smell my brother all over you. He's still inside you.
I feel you. I feel you inside of me.
Another day, another poorly written, overacted, softcore, vertical film. You know, sometimes you find yourself scrolling on TikTok and accidentally
Right.
linger on what looks like an over-dramatized smart novel come to life. Then the algorithm, quickly picking up on that, decides that the next 10 adverts will be other segments from that same film. You can probably see where I'm going with this. I mean, you're only human, so eventually you're drawn in and you're like, okay, not that I care, but what will happen when her beta X finds out that his alpha brother claimed her? Not that I care. Anyways, I watched the whole movie and now I want to rant slash laugh about it with you. Speaking of claimed, usually when discussing these films, I go beat by beat, but the last time I posted one of these, the studio made a copyright claim. At first, I assumed it was like an automated action. Maybe they have like a robot that picked up on a watermark or something. But then they doubled down when I argued fair use, and they put my teeny tiny channel at risk of a strike. And not knowing much about how the system works, I got a bit spooked. More than a bit spooked. To be clear, my video is not a replacement for this outstanding movie. I am just having a laugh, a little chin wag, if you will. I'll try to focus on the necessary bits so the story makes sense as a whole as we kiki. Okay, without further ado, let's get into Playing by My Ex's Alpha Brother. So the whole film is set on this campus for werewolves. As a primer, I will just note that all the students at this school suck. They're literally so mean and happily complicit in the constant bullying of one person. Well, that is all but Alpha Liam Ravens. Wait. I didn't know I could do that. But our main character, Ella, only has eyes for a beta. What? That's what they call her. In comes our resident mean girl and her cronies. She wants the alpha to herself and she's more than willing to fight dirty if needs be. There are several scenes where she and Ella's supposed boyfriend, Beta Noah, go out of the way to absolutely humiliate her. Particularly during something I could only describe as a surprise cuck day party. But we'll get to that later. During the first instance of this, we learn that Ella hasn't got her wolf yet and is made to feel inferior to her peers. The law in this world is that if you're in pain, whether that be physical or emotional, your mate should sense it due to your bond.
Noah!
But bond or not, Beta Noah never cared.
Please! Help me!
Instead, Alpha Liam hears her silent cries and...
Is that my mate?
So it alludes to him being her actual mate. I mean, he's obviously her mate.
Noah saved me when we were 9 years old, and he's been my crush ever since.
I saved Ella Wilson when she was 9 years old. I fell for her that day, but she only ever wanted my brother.
Okay, so the classic miscommunication trope, but taking it to an illogical end. You guys are presumably like 18 to 21. At no point have you had a discussion about who saved who all those years ago. She's been dating your brother since then, and it never came up. Like, remember that time I saved you? That was so crazy. You know it was me, right? So it's the night of the Flower Moon Festival, which just looks like a budget prom taking place on school grounds. It's a party either way. The mean girl and her cronies are up to no good, and Ella is dragged into her room to watch her beta boyfriend cheat on her. Turns out the whole school was in on it too, as they all just conveniently appear to watch this unfold. Why are they holding her down? Please.
I, Noah Gravens, reject you as my mate.
Okay, look, fuck bullies. I mean, don't fuck bullies. But to hell with bullies. And I'm not trying to victim blame, but like, Ella, baby girl, do something. Like, just stands there letting people throw slushies on her and drag her around. Like, I don't get it.
Liam? Is Liam the one who saved me all those years ago? Thank you.
Okay, so straight into the action. But I guess that might be the main appeal of this film because it's not the writing.
Last night, I lost my virginity to my ex's alpha brother.
The next day, she recounts last night's encounter with Alpha Liam in her diary, right before Beta Noah and Mean Girl start their nonsense.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom.
And I don't know what's gone into Ella, but she's not having it today.
Ava's right. I finally come to my senses, Noah. Thank the goddess you rejected me. You know what they say. Big egos, tiny you-know-what.
The way Alpha Liam stuck up for Ella was so sexy.
Damn, I didn't know it was chill.
Look, everybody that's meant to be a teenager looks like they're in their 20s, which is weird, but we've mostly grown accustomed to it. But it's a grown adult man in his 30s. Respectfully. Like, what is this? Greece in the 70s?
It was you. You saved me.
Yeah, that was totally me.
So now you remember?
I always thought it was Noah.
No, it was my 10th birthday. I remember it was like right before cake. I wasn't sure where you went, and I ended up looking over the entire house until I found you.
Right. And when you saw your brother take credit for saving your crush, you let her follow him around all this time like a sad puppy. I just love how much sense this film is making.
But you were the most popular kid in school, the future alpha, the playboy every girl wanted. Why would you care about me?
Maybe it's just the writing. I mean, all the writing is whack, but doesn't this imply that she thought he was a playboy at 9 years old? Like, I get him being popular, but girl, what the fuck is he talking about? So the conflict here is that they want each other, but him being the alpha, he can't claim a wolfless, which is someone who hasn't transformed yet, or the pack will strip him of his title, and he'll no longer be able to protect her from pretty much the whole school. So he's hoping and waiting for her to be able to shift. Oh, brother. It's where, like, when I was watching this, I just couldn't help but scream, like, give it a rest, this girl.
A weak little nobody like you really thinks you can step to me? What? Alpha Liam's gonna come save you again? You can play Alpha's pet all you want, but you will never satisfy him like I can, and you will certainly never be his Luna.
Like, the thing with these films, all the character archetypes are just so on the nose. Like, they're just like one thing, one-dimensional. It's just so...
And neither will you. You jumped to second-grade Beta's bones all so you could prove you were hotter shit than a weak wolfless like me. Congrats. But I should tell you, Alpha Liam is way better than Noah in bed. The things he can do with his time should be unbelievable.
Damn, Ella. Wolfless better work.
What the hell are you smoking, Ella? As if Alpha Liam would ever touch you. I'm not done playing with you yet, freak.
Ella, are you okay?
Liam, you're bleeding.
Sorry, but let's get a closer look at this bleeding.
Ella.
They didn't even try. It looks like he spilled salsa on himself.
You could help me.
How?
Kiss me.
You seem pretty healed to me.
Maybe the pain's something else. Something deeper.
Sorry. Then there's this weird scene, that's redundant, where they set Ella up again and Beta Noah humiliates her by insisting she's still obsessed with him.
You sure do smell like desperation. Were you following me around hoping to bump into your ex-mate? To have something to think about when you're all by yourself? Something to write in your smutty little diary?
And asking the whole school who wants to see him kiss her?
Who wants to see me give Wolfless something to howl about?
Kiss her, kiss her, kiss her, kiss her, kiss her, kiss her.
Noah, please, we're not mates anymore.
Literally assault, and everyone is standing around amused. If Liam was really about his shit, you know, the big bad wolf that he claims to be, he should have wasted every single person in this school. Death to all of them. Our werewolf was canonically morally bankrupt.
Back the fuck away from Ella.
Why are we gasping? He's the only one with a semi-normal reaction to whatever was just going on.
I still don't know how you always manage to come find me when I need your help the most. Is that an alpha thing too?
Ella, there's a reason for that. You're my
Alpha Liam, we need you back on the training field.
duty calls.
Nothing screams classic romance like the incessant interrupted love confessions.
You're telling me Noah dumped you and you have a hot date at the pack house with his alpha brother tonight?
An alpha wouldn't date a wolfless freak like me, remember?
You're not a freak, Ella. You're a strong, sexy woman. Whatever you do, just don't go over there dressed in one of your church girl outfits.
Then what do I wear?
The sexiest lingerie you've got. Gotta go, but text me a pic if you need a hype man.
Too much?
Okay, we can see that she just turned into Alpha
Too
Liam,
much?
right? Also, look at the face that she made while taking the picture. Remember that. Keep that in your noggin.
Oh my god! I just texted my ex's alpha brother!
I love the way these lines are worded and delivered,
I lost my virginity to my ex's alpha brother!
because you know it's just intended to be clipped for promo to pique interest. And what can I say? We're here right now, so it worked. She scurries over to Alpha Liam's dorm in nothing but a trench coat over her lingerie to delete the quote-unquote sexy image off his phone, but catches him. You see, that wasn't the face she made. This is the face she made.
Oh, Ella.
Is there an age restriction on this app?
Nope.
Just in case it wasn't clear, he's what's a euphemism for jerking off? Shaking hands with a milkman, polishing the banister, finding Nemo, celebrating Palm Sunday, shucking the corn, scratching Yoda behind the ears, burping the worm. Alright, well, I think we get the point. So he's doing that to her picture while moaning her name out loud. Beta Noah and Mean Girl are at it again. This time enlisting the help of a high-leveled witch who Liam has history with. Not the class, because there's been literally zero evidence of them learning. So what I mean to say is that they used to date.
Why would an alpha like him choose a pathetic defect over one of the most powerful wolves alive?
At this point, it's getting obsessed. It's really every day with these two. Like, do they want her?
Maybe Sabrina's return was the wake-up call I needed. To see that Liam and I can never be together.
You lying little slut. Pretending to be innocent all these years? How dare you reject me?
So, like, whoa. Obviously, I'm chopping the movie more concisely because, again, my video is not a replacement for this slop. Oh, sorry. I mean bop of a movie. But to be clear, 2 scenes ago, everyone saw Ella and Alpha Liam arrive at school together. They then taunted her about Alpha Liam's ex being back. Hard cut to...
He hasn't marked you yet. Good, because that's what I'm gonna do. Mark you, ruin you, make sure no wolf ever touches you.
whatever this confrontation is. Not that Beta Noah hasn't proved himself to be a freak, but he seems almost possessed in this scene. And it really just doesn't tie in with the movie's pacing so far. And I won't show it, but he does try to non-consensually, you know. Her wolf emerges briefly and she manages to scratch him away, but she isn't able to fully shift yet. Alpha Liam luckily senses she's in danger and comes to her rescue again. Also, why do all these movies have a rope attempt scene? It's getting weird. Beta Noah is kicked out of the pack. Finally. Ugh, girl, enough of the fainting, please. Just take your iron pills, I'll be done with this. He then carries her to his room, and not long after, let's just say their whims become wicked, which unlocks her wolf. Alpha Liam's ex, the high-level witch, passes by and turns into Tina peeping and watches them through a window. She notices Ella's pack mark glow a bright blue, which means
she's not wolfless after all. Ella's the Enigma wolf. She's too powerful.
And she plans to take her down. Also,
Ew.
Well, you're the one looking into people's windows, Tina. Tonight's a crescent moon ball, and Alpha Liam plans to claim Ella in front of everyone. Which is a bit inappropriate if you ask me. Like, girl, fuck you. Tina Pippin, Alpha Liam's ex, convinces his father that the Enigma wolf is extremely dangerous for the pack and must be killed before she shifts.
You need to break your bond with Ella, Liam.
Don't touch me!
Something about the way he's growling at her reminds me of...
I'll never stop loving you!
The ball starts in, and Tina Pippin makes her entrance. Then Ella. And I can't lie, if Ella was supposed to outshine Tina here, she didn't. And they seriously let her down with this dress because there's no way this is turning heads more than this look. And somehow Betanura was a let-in. Isn't he dead to us? Didn't we cancel him? During the crowning ceremony, just as Alpha Liam claims Ella as his Luna, Tina Pippin tells everyone that Ella is the Enigma wolf and here to kill them all. Some shit happens. I really don't care to do a breakdown on that.
Stop him!
Let your boom and make it boom.
Please wake up, please.
You must bounce on it.
And then Tina's mom appears out of nowhere and exposes her for lying.
Stop spreading lies! The Enigma Wolf's power becomes uncontrollable when they are forced to separate from their mate. But when the Enigma Wolf finds their mate, they gain immense power together. Your bond healed him.
Drop them in rogue territory. What happens next is up to our enemies.
But Dad, I'm your son!
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Ella, please! I'm sorry for everything I did to you. I never should have rejected you.
You know what? I'm about to say it.
And thank you, really. If you hadn't rejected me, I would have never found my true mate.
Okay, anyways, well, that wraps that up. And listen, I'm more than happy with turning up the heat in a romance, but for what this is, it's way too horny, which definitely is intentional. And this storyline in particular is so popular in these AI, allegedly, films and novels, but instead of a werewolf love interest, it will be like a mafia bad boy billionaire who's also a doctor. Some of these narratives also have like a putrid top note of Stockholm Syndrome. But basically with these films, if you've seen one, you've truly seen them all. If I was to give this a rating, I'd say it's like 2 slushy cups out of 10. And I can see it's serving its purpose, but it's not good or worth the money in my opinion. At this point, it feels like the alleged AI bot is being fed its own previous scripts, which was already a ripoff of AI slop novels that rips off of bad Netflix erotica that started as good old, wholesome Wattpad smacked. Basically, the likelihood of these platforms creating an original story are slim to none. But I mean, at least they're using actual actors in them, because the amount of fully AI generated films I've been advertised is quite upsetting if I'm being honest. So Slot Talk Studios, if you're watching this video, before you copyright strike me, I'm begging you. You've already bypassed the use of raw writers and directors. Don't also further diminish the acting roles available for real people. If you enjoy watching me poke fun at these vertical films, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and leave a like. As always, if you made this far, thank you for watching. And if you'd like to watch another video similar to this, then please check out these videos. But this one first, because that one's the sequel. Until next time, where I hope you have a better outro. Bye!